Hi, we are back. It's the PodBrother. We are in San Diego, California, and it's ComiCon. I'm with two lovely ladies here, two zombie ladies, hot zombie ladies. I have Jennifer here on my left. I have Jackie here on my right. You guys, you look great, for crying out loud. Now, Jennifer is the organizer of Zombie Walk San Diego, right?
I've been accused of that, yeah.
You have been, and successfully. Allegedly, she organizes Zombie Walk San Diego. It's been, how many years have you been doing this?
This was our 8th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So after 3 years, you kind of turned the corner. You're like established.
I guess so. At that point, you're kind of stuck doing it.
Well, let me tell you how far you've come. Okay, you've allowed me to share in the launching of your Zombie Walk, and I got a chance to meet the chief of police, and this is what she did for me. Hold on, let me make sure I got it, because last time I tried to do this, I didn't have the volume up high enough, and it didn't work. So let's see if we can get this to work right now. Hold on.
I love this woman.
I'm Chief Zimmerman. Stick with the PodBrother.
Nice.
The chief of police.
That's awesome.
Says stick with the PodBrother.
She was actually walking at the front of the walk almost the entire way.
Yeah, she was.
She was laughing and having a good time almost the whole way. It was great.
I got some shots of that. There she is. She took time to get a shot with the PodBrother. She was so cool, man. Yeah,
she was very, very cool, very understanding, let us get away with a lot, and I'm grateful to the San Diego Police Department. They are amazing. I mean, a lot of people, look at cops and say, pigs, whatever. I don't like that. I'm very appreciative of military, first responders, all the people that serve us, especially city, police, paramedics, firemen. All those people put their lives on the line to protect us. And in anything, there's going to be some corrupt people. But San Diego Police Department, they are on it.
Yeah, but you're doing a good thing for the city, too. So you are like a good citizen and organizing something like that. And it takes a lot.
Yeah, a little bit.
It takes a lot.
It takes my sanity. That's what it's
and and you have some sanity to give.
That's questionable after 8 years. Some would beg to differ.
Now, when you first started, did you think it would grow to be as big as it is?
Never.
How did it start? Like some people have like an epiphany and they wake up, it's in the shower, or something going on, all of a sudden, ping, they're like, you know what, I'm going to start the Zombie Walk San Diego.
I was talking with someone who shall not be named, who is an ex. And I had just moved down to San Diego, and I had done some zombie walks in LA and other cities, and I thought, well, San Diego hasn't had a zombie walk that I know of, and it'd be a great way to meet some people, because I didn't really know anyone down here. And I thought, well, this is something we could do. It'd be kind of cool. Let's see if it pans out. Let's do something in Balboa Park on the next full moon. So This was in May, 8 years ago, and the next full moon was June 30th. So I put up a MySpace page, because this was that far back, and put out some Craigslist ads, because Craigslist was still useful in that manner.
Right.
And I figured, okay, maybe a dozen or 2 dozen people show up, and we'll zombie shamble through Balboa Park.
Do the zombie shamble. That's.
I way underestimated San Diego's need for zombie shambling. We had over 120 people show up, including tons of news media, and I was just shocked.
That's awesome.
And they said, at the end of the walk, everybody was saying, we need to do this at ComiCon next month. And I thought, all right, let's give that a shot. Because George Romero's supposed to be there. Max Brooks is supposed to be there. They're going to be doing a panel together, I found out. I was like, all right, that's cool. So, that ended up being about 300-400 zombies, and we've been getting bigger and crazier since. This year's was a little smaller than usual, but, don't mind. I like smaller ones because it's just
easier to manage.
Usually, yeah. When you don't have a bunch of press and bystanders not listening to you.
You need a bigger megaphone.
You know what?
We gotta go crowdfund you a larger megaphone.
Actually, that's the only one that's legal with the decibels. I try to get away with legalities, and the 30 decibel thing is about as loud as I can legally do.
So what good is having a megaphone if there's a law against people hearing what you have to say? That makes no sense.
Because nobody wants to hear what anyone has to say.
Yeah, but if you are sanctioned by the city to do it, it's a state.
Yeah, but I never know if I'm sanctioned until when the cops show up, and you saw they didn't show up till the last minute. I never know when I'm getting away with or not. So yeah, when they come in,
Gotta order it. Are we cool? I don't know yet. We're supposed to start in 5 minutes.
and you see me yelling at zombies. Zombies start chanting, "Start the walk, start the walk," and I'm like, guys, if you haven't been here before, let me break it down.
You can't start it until the cops give the green light. Otherwise,
I start the walk until I get okay from PD.
yeah,
When
that's how it
PD
works.
shows up and says, okay,
Then it's okay.
until then, just chill. You're zombies. You're dead. You're not going anywhere. Chill out.
We got zombies with attitude.
Yeah, oh yeah. I get mean emails after. I'm looking forward to those this year because Jackie heard me. I was kind of going off on the megaphone this year.
I think I might even have some of that. I don't know if I do or not, but I was kind of off and on intermittently throughout. So
I just have fun with it at this point. Because I get people that call me, they leave mean messages and Facebook stuff, and oh, that organizer. Oh my God.
There's some of it.
Oh, that's horrible.
There's the microphone. I see it in the air. So you doing your thing, crowd control.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to yell at them, and I said, go ahead, send me some mean emails about how whiny I am and how horrible I am and how fat I am. I've heard it all before. This is 8 years now. You can't say anything I haven't heard. You don't like it, don't participate.
That's how I feel when I do my stand-up.
Yeah.
You heckle, you got this. I didn't like that joke.
Yeah.
That material was
Well, you
offensive.
get up there and do it.
It's like, yeah, you get up there.
Yeah.
If it looks so easy, because you make it look easy.
Unless you give me constructive criticism and you know what you're talking about.
And most likely they don't know what they're talking about.
No. And that's the thing. The majority of the zombies love what we do, and I love them for showing up. I love them for participating and following the guidelines that we have there for safety. And most of them do. The vast majority of them do, and they have a great time. It's just the few bad apples that just want to show up and,
Yeah, but also, too, to your credit, it's not just the zombie, but the thousands of people that are lining the streets to see the zombies is also to your credit, because they wouldn't be there if you didn't have your zombies going through. So they're getting a lot out of it. They're taking pictures. They're going to put that on social media.
Oh, yeah.
Millions and millions of people on the sidelines are going to see the zombie walk. So it's not just the zombies. Like, you're affecting like thousands of people that are watching it.
I just hope they have a good time and they enjoy it.
They did,
I hope so.
I think I even have, so you can have all this footage, by the way.
Awesome.
I think I even have like some bystanders that they got their cameras out and they're in awe of like this whole thing.
And my fluffy purple hair.
I like the dog.
I love it when people bring their dogs. It always cracks me up.
I like the dogs and the babies.
Yeah, dogs and babies. In fact, you know what? One of the most famous zombie walk photos in the world, if you Google zombie walk, and yeah, that's me with my cane. I completely obliterated my ankle 2 months ago. I don't know how I did the walk tonight, or got back here. But yeah, I love that one of the most famous zombie walk pictures. If you Google zombie walk picture and go to images, it's a lady in a white shirt with a baby popping out of her stomach like she's pregnant, and the baby's zombified too. That was on one of our walks a few years ago, and it's one of the best pictures. I love it. I love how creative our Comic-Con zombies get. It's so cool. It's so cool.
So this was cool because there was like, I positioned myself at the beginning, kind of like the zombies kind of walk around me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it just kind of thins out, and we get like a long stream of them, and it's just it's cool.
Let's see it.
I love all these background shots.
This is like when we got back, and I was just shooting some stuff. I gotta roll through here.
I love listening to the rules in the background for Haunted Hotel.
I didn't realize that. Here we go. We're getting into like.
Oh my goodness.
Look at it. Look at this. This is like the people that are like trying to get shots of the zombies.
As we were walking,
thousands of people.
And Jackie probably saw me. I was taking pictures of all the Zombarazzi. That's what I call them, is the people that line the walk because they want to take pictures.
Yeah.
They're the Zombarazzi.
Yeah.
So I take pictures of them and video of them so they know how it feels.
Thank God for the San Diego Police Department.
Even the police is the Zombapazzis, the Zombawazzis.
Zambarazzis, yeah.
Zambarazzis.
Oh, yeah.
Even the police officers is like,
I love them. They have such a good time with it, too.
I did not see that lady. That's actually really cool.
That is really good.
Ooh,
Good for her.
awesome. Yeah, we always tell everybody. Everybody says, "Is there an age limit?" I say, "No. We're 3 weeks to 3 centuries. I don't care."
Yeah.
And our logo says, "The more the scarier," instead of "the more the merrier." Yeah, it was.
Oh, I like those eyes.
Oh, red eyes. I love when people use the contacts. Unfortunately, with my glasses, I'm legally blind without them, so I can't do the contacts.
We had the zombie Batman. He was cool.
Oh yeah, that's what I love about Comic-Con. People do the crossover, so they do their superhero costumes or their usual cosplay, and then they zombify it.
Okay, look at that. This is like people
He wouldn't let us through.
like just mobbing the streets to get even a glimpse of the zombies.
And if
Even
anyone,
little kids are out there with like their
yeah.
iPads and stuff.
oh yeah, and if anyone's familiar with downtown San Diego, I mean that's not a small street. That's like the main downtown thoroughfare is 5th. So for that to be completely clogged with people waiting for
That's
us,
my
is
favorite.
crazy.
Superheroes.
Oh,
They were saying stick with the PodBrother, so they were cute.
very cute. Yeah, I see where you ended up.
Well, you know, it is Comic-Con,
Yeah, well.
and you gotta give superheroes some love too.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
The PodBrother want to show some love.
Oh, Deadpool. One of these years, I'm gonna have to organize a Deadpool walk or something.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Those are so fun.
You know,
Party bus.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know
a party pedal bar.
You know what's really funny is during our staff meeting after the walk, we were talking about renting one of those
For your meeting.
for our staff meetings from
That
now on,
would
and
be
zombieing up and doing zombie like pedal bars.
That would be so cool.
People would stop and watch us
Look at
riding around drinking.
that.
It'd be great.
I want to be on that.
Well, once my ankle heals, we'll probably do that.
Oh, this guy
We'll
here?
invite you out here.
Oh, it looks like the clown from the movie It.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's
No.
pretty awesome.
Check this out. Check this out.
That's crazy.
Stick with the pod,
They're like Pennywise.
Lay that, yo. Keep it real.
Wow.
That is pretty cool.
That was a good one.
That was an excellent movie.
Oh
I
my
would just
god.
like to say that.
The book was good too, but the movie was great because Tim Curry.
Yeah,
He's scary when he wants to.
he was. He was
Yeah.
an awesome clown.
Yeah, I love Tim Curry. So good.
So now, Jackie, what's your story? You a script writer, makeup artist.
Yeah, I like to do everything. I have a passion for writing and makeup, and today I decided to join in the zombie walk, which I've always wanted to do. And I met Jennifer, who is totally awesome and puts
Thank
this
you.
whole event
She is
together
awesome.
herself.
Kudos to
And
Jennifer for the
I am
walk.
going to go ahead and help her out with organizing some stuff and making the event better, which is already awesome, but we're
Thank
just
you.
going to plan out for even better stuff for the future.
Yeah. I'm
Yep.
bringing Jackie on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good person.
Yeah, she has
Yeah,
some great
she's
ideas.
solid. She's
I
solid.
can tell. She's got a good head on her
We're
shoulders.
both horror fanatics, so I think we
Yeah.
just have that connection.
We actually connected with a security guard for the Vikings exhibit. He's the overnight security guard, and we ended up talking to him for about an hour on the way back because we sort of
Nice.
circled back. And yeah, we just started talking about cats and horror.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to ask you. Because you have established the zombie walk, have you had industry reach out to you and
Yes.
invite you to things and be a
Yes.
part of just stuff because
Yes.
you've got like this cool established in the world epicenter of
A little
Comic-Con?
bit, a
Yeah,
little bit.
and that's got to be exciting, no?
I think my Comic-Con last year was made because I'm a huge fan of the Walking Dead comic.
Mhm.
I don't really watch the TV show much. I'm not a big TV person. I have a few shows I watch, but not a big TV show person. I'll wait till it's done and watch the whole thing. But the comic, they had their 10-year anniversary last year, and Weezer played, and that was the party to go to.
Wow, and you were all up in the house.
One of the execs reached out to me and said, "Hey, do you want to come?" And I was like, "Hold on, let me think." Yes,
You
because
give
I'm
it
a
some
big
thought?
Weezer fan too.
Oh, for sure,
It was awesome.
for sure.
So yeah, it was really cool, and I mean, I get to do some things here and there. It's fun.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm not like high level getting invited to like the HBO or any of those parties, but you know, I get to go to the horror stuff. That's
Sure.
all I care about. And we actually threw a really big horror specific party a couple years ago with FearNet. Rest in peace, FearNet. I love you. Bleeding Cool, Fangoria, Capcom. They were doing the new Resident Evil game a couple years ago. Dark Sky Films, and we threw this. Everyone who's anyone in horror. Ken Foree, Sid Haig, Bill Moseley. We had all kinds of horror people there, and it was like at Voyeur, which is now closed, which was one of the best venues down here. I guess we're like a curse. I don't know, Voyeur and then FearNet, but we threw this epic party, and that was one of the parties to go to that year.
Wow.
And it was really cool, and I was like, I want to do this again.
Wow.
So hopefully next year we might be able to do that.
Well, you know, I want to partner with you, and I want to do a PodZombiePalooza event where we got the DJs and the zombies.
Oh, man.
And because I DJ'd it, you know, I DJ'd in college, so I'm you know, DJ PodBrother is how I get down. I got my whole system and everything.
Oh, man.
A lot of, you know, EDM and cool stuff, old school house, Detroit house, you know.
See, you stick to leave the EDM out of it. Everything else I'm good with.
Well, you know, we can
It's
mix
all
it.
clicks and whistles.
Whatever you're good with. You know, we can
If you play Prince and Michael Jackson, I'm happy.
Oh, I'm down. That's all the stuff I play anyway.
I'm such an early mid-'80s kid.
That's when I was DJing. I DJ'd all that '80s stuff. That's my generation. That's my get down.
Yeah. See, Jackie found out earlier that I'm actually a lot older than I look, and it kind of freaks people out a little bit, and I like that.
You look like a college co-ed.
I love it.
You kind of got that youthful, kind of just cool. You know, look at my energy, and I'm just like, you know, kind of bouncing around with this youthful kind of aura.
Normally I'm in my PJs and I have a cat on my lap and I'm watching like documentaries, Ken Burns documentaries at home. So
Nice.
That's what I do when I'm working on zombie walk stuff. I'm in my pajama pants and a tank top, and I got a big orange cat sitting on my lap, and I just watch Ken Burns and like crazy Yosemite documentaries, National Geographic, stuff like that. I'm really boring.
That makes me want to take a nap.
I know, right? I live on naps.
You just made me sleepy.
I very rarely sleep more than 3 to 4 hours at a time, so I live on naps. I'm older than most people think I am, but in my head I'm even older.
Well, that's all good.
Oh yeah, I'm a zombie. You know, I gotta get to sleep somehow.
So where can we find you on the web? What's your call to action?
You can find us anywhere at SD Zombie Walk. We are SDZombieWalk.com. We are Facebook.com SD Zombie Walk. We are SD Zombie Walk on Twitter, and we're really slow on the Instagram thing because I spend more time on my personal Instagram. But we are also SD Zombie Walk on Instagram.
Nice. Well, I'm going to send you all the stuff that I got.
Awesome. Please do.
Because you know, I got some good stuff here,
Awesome.
so I'll make sure that you get all that stuff. Jackie, where can we find you, buddy?
You find me?
Yeah, on the web.
You can find me on my website at resilientstateofmind.com. And I have a email address that's available on there, so you can check out my website/blog of how I'm getting into the film industry, my struggles, and the fun adventures I've gone on.
Awesome.
And you'll be able to find her on our stuff soon too.
That's right. She's going to be on her stuff. I can't
And
wait.
I'm going to be more adventuring with Jennifer, so check back for that.
Yeah, we may end up having our own podcast at some point. Go figure.
Well, I want to produce it for you. I want to
Okay.
produce it for you.
All right.
All right, beautiful. Well, there you have it. It's the PodBrother, the PodZombiePalooza, right here at the Zombie Apocalypse store in the basement of the Haunted Hotel at ComiCon in San Diego. On behalf of Jennifer and Zombie Walk San Diego and Jackie, peace out, man. Keep it real, keep it dead, and keep it how you want to keep it. All right. Thanks a lot, ladies. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.